Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to a really cool looking dynamic campaign, Bypass Send.
Okay, hello, welcome to the dynamic Pakistan campaign, inspired by the air operations of the Indo-Pakistan War of 1971, the war that decided the fate of East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. This is a war game or board game-like abstraction of the fighting in the skies that took place in the Western Theatre of Operations over Punjab and Rajasthan in December 1971, and that was characterized by the tit-for-tat strikes against airfields, radar installations, and other ground targets that took place on both sides of the border during the conflict. To win this campaign, you simply need to destroy all the enemy's airfields on the map, and thus deny the battlefield to the opposing air force. This is done by destroying 5 essential targets at each enemy airfield, which will force a capture and thus render it unusable to the enemy. You will have the option of unlocking a number of bonuses to help you achieve this along the way, so you'll need to be tactical in your decision making and assignment of forces. Any destroyed airfield will be lost permanently to that site for the rest of the campaign. Missions will have a time limit of 90 minutes from takeoff, and the campaign will last for however many missions are required for one side to neutralize all 4 of your opponent's airfields. The opposition will have a say in this, of course, and they'll be trying to do exactly the same to you, so you'll need to choose carefully what and how aerial resources should be assigned each day. As you neutralize airfields, you can expect enemy resistance to get even fiercer, as they will have fewer assets to defend. Rotary units will have a big part to play in this campaign, as they will be an important asset for destroying ground targets and rescuing downed pilots, vital support roles for the success of your team. On destruction of a ground target, your side, as well as more pilot rescue spots, will gain more FARPs, and also you'll gain unique bonuses such as friendly cap or CAS flights, land attacks on enemy airfields, or even additional GCI stations or AEW aircraft to give your side extra situational awareness of the battlefield. How you go about things is entirely up to you to decide as a team. Will you focus on attack and attempt to neutralize enemy airfields immediately? Will you defend your air bases while your rotary units unlock the essential bonuses for a long-term strategy? Air-to-ground or air-to-air loadouts? Attack or defense? Small groups or mass strikes? Ground target attack or pilot rescue? These are just some of the questions you'll need to answer on your quest to becoming the dominant air power in the Western Theatre. Good luck! So, with the scene set, let's move to the overview. There are several maps here on the page. Map 1 is the 1970 map. So there are a number of reasons for the war, but to be brief, a number of ethnic, political, domestic reasons led to East Pakistanis, as Bangladeshi people were known at the time, to wish for self-determination and secession from the newly created Pakistan state. The unrest led to India planning to send troops into East Pakistan. Pakistan would not tolerate this, of course, and so struck preemptively in the Western Theatre, in the Pakistan, Indian, Punjab regions and Rajasthan. Ground and air operations followed for roughly 2 weeks, and this is what we are simulating with this campaign. Map 2, this is the Indian region of Rajasthan, which was attacked first. A number of air battles took place over the Thar Desert, which naturally separates the two countries. The portion of the Syria map we'll use today will have similarly arid terrain, and the weather in this campaign will mirror that of the local area for this time of year. Map 3, this is a map of the game world, which in map 4 we'll be using from north to south. So map 4, this is our main battle map. As you can see, our battle zone is a rectangle, roughly 100 nautical miles by 90 nautical miles. And our fellow member Bendy was kind enough to provide a script that, very much like the old classic The Running Man, will motivate everyone to stay within its bounds. Map 5. Here you can see where you must go to unlock your team's events and thus bonuses, which I mentioned in the earlier in the briefing. Blue 4 should go to the blue bonus areas and red to red. Once there, you'll encounter enemy ground forces, which you'll need to defeat in order to gain the bonuses. Speaking of which, I'll just run through the bonuses quickly. So you have AEW, which will destruction of those ground targets will spawn an AEW aircraft to give yourself situational awareness. Next, we have a GCI. Similarly, destroying those targets will spawn a GCI station in a central location. Cap 1, Cap 2. Cap 1 will spawn fighters over your territory. Cap 2 will spawn fighters over the enemy territory. CAS 1 and CAS 2 are similar, but for ground attack aircraft. And OFF 1, OFF 2, these are 2 armored columns each, which will become available to your team, to everyone, to deploy using the F10 menu at a time of your choosing. And the enemy assault columns will start an hour away from the targeted airfield. So use those wisely. And then NF is nationalistic fervor. This will spawn a number of armed citizenry, so AK soldiers and vehicles patrolling your lands. And then the equivalent guerrilla warfare, which will spawn the same number, but on your enemy's land, to spoil their rescue attempts and so on. Okay, mission start time, it's 7:30 a.m., December 1971, and the mission will run until 9:15 a.m. The weather is very good, very clear, slight wind, but overall excellent visibility and high cloud base at 16,000. So there should be no issues with that. I'll run you through the rules of the game, so to speak. Okay, so rule number 1, to win the campaign, blue 4, red 4 have to render their opposition's 4 airfields unusable. So to do that, you must destroy 5 key targets attached to that airfield, which will capture the airfield, and in the next round that airfield will be neutral and thus unusable to everyone. And I'll run through the targets in the next tab later on. Rule 3, to help your team achieve campaign success sooner and more effectively, you can unlock FARPs and events by destroying the enemy ground targets spread around the map, which I mentioned earlier. The ground target locations are indicated by the signs of battle or smoke as you approach. That will enable you to find them more easily. All aircraft, fixed or rotary wing, can attack ground targets to open up those FARPs and the bonuses, though enemy airfield targets and ground radar stations can only be attacked by fixed wing. Rule number 6, pilots are allowed to bail out and then respawn. If a rescue is successful, any bailed out pilot, bail out for fixed wing or landed and door open for helos can be rescued by rotary unit. Bailed out pilots can be brought to any friendly airfield or FARP and allowed to respawn from the original plane choice. So any respawn must be in the original aircraft selected at mission start, unless unable, which we'll see in Rule 11. Rule 9, Hueys and MI8s can rescue maximum of 3 pilots at one time. Hinds and Gazelles can carry 1 pilot each at one time. Rule 10, teams will decide their aircraft choice on mission start, along with their chosen loadout. So I know you put your name down for your preferred aircraft already, but you can change all of that on mission and mission start, and the other team won't know what you're doing until the mission starts. Fixed wing, Rule 11, fixed wing will be assigned to one airfield. So for example, the Mirages will start at Cueres, I believe, and that'll be their airfield for the campaign, for the start of the campaign. If that airfield is lost during a mission, then the Mirages won't be able to respawn in that mission. They'll have to wait for the next mission to spawn from a different airfield. But although if that happens, they can still pilots can still spawn into a friendly aircraft to act as a navigator or a gunner. Rule 12, rotary wing units will be assigned to all 4 airfields, so they can spawn from any airfield, and then they'll be added to any FARPs as well. So in future missions, so heroes will be able to spawn from any friendly airfield or FARP location as the campaign progresses. Although pilots cannot change the original spawn point, and there will be a maximum of 2 attack helicopters and 4 transport helicopters per team per round. Rule 13, if you're still active in the match, flying in a helo, waiting to be rescued, etc., you're allowed to refer to the F10 map, which will be Fog of War, and you can use mark points, you can help your friends. However, upon death and becoming a spectator, you must leave active comms, so leave SRS, return to the mission channel, and you cannot communicate with any active player. Rule 15, rotary aircraft cannot be attacked by enemy fixed wing or rotary aircraft, nor engage them in turn. Rule 16, all aircraft will need to stay within the battle area. Those going out of bounds will be warned. So first you'll get an audio message, you'll receive damage, and you'll be destroyed unless you change course and turn around. This will be indicated to you quite clearly, and you'll have a generous amount of time to turn around. Rule 17, ground targets that unlock your events will be made up of only enemy mechanized armored units for those in your own territory, but there'll be armor and fortifications, so 10 buildings in enemy territory, so it'll be harder as you go towards your enemy's territory. Rule 18, captured airfields cannot be used for rearm or refuel, so you might engineer a capture in a match, but you won't be able to use that airfield for rearm refuel in that round. They're considered disabled and unusable to all. Okay, so right, any questions so far? Okay, well, I'll move on to the second tab, if you may. Okay, so you can see your tasks are quite simple. You just need to destroy 5 targets at each enemy airfield. Unlocking bonuses will help you, but if you're not careful and defend your own assets, you might not be around long enough to enjoy those bonuses. Below that, you have details on your radios, whose presets have been entered into your airplanes. You can also see the restrictions in place to ensure historical accuracy, or at least balance, where historical accuracy wasn't entirely possible. And finally, you have pictures of your 5 targets. They will likely require multiple hits of rockets or bombs. But if all 5 are taken out, then that airfield will be disabled. So as I said, I have simulated this by enabling a capture for your team. But this is just a workaround, so you're not allowed to use that airfield, as I said. There you have it. Spent a lot of time trying to build the most competitive, hopefully fun Cold War experience I could. And the number of people who showed up today is impressive, so I hope you all enjoy it.
I'll go over the teams so far. Blue 4, Sock, Lucky, Violet, Blight, Chef, Unexpected, Jaffers, Welcome, Milo, Cover, Cap, Matrix, Red, Elo, Bendy, Shrak. Red, Boo, Bypass, Chopsticks, Tanky, Artie, Push, Jigsaw, Brandon, Welcome, Fire, Drop, Whistler, Ali B, Blood, welcome back, Wombat, Tuxor, Harroth. And on to the planning, guys. We, the Blues, won the last dynamic campaign. We did it by deciding which targets to take out and getting to them quickly with no faff and winning that way. Speed, getting to the targets, deciding good targets.
I think the fast jets should need to attack the airfields because the helos can't. So if we go for a concentrated effort on each airfield, Hammer being the closest. So if the fast jets make for Hammer airfield on the opponent's side, try and take that out, at least make one airfield unserviceable for the next mission.
Cover, I was planning for us to be a kind of, not strike per se, but a response team, so we respond to whatever. I remember last time when we did the other campaign, we would watch on F10. I know we haven't got an AWACS yet, but generally speaking, watch on F10 and watch where the MiG-21s were going and respond based on that and thwart their plans. I was planning to be a kind of response team, just do whatever is needed doing.
Yeah, I was thinking we just kind of set up a nice kind of cap or bar cap
right
south of Abu al-Bukhar and then just kind of wait for things to come in.
Yeah, exactly. And we should have, I know we haven't got an AWACS, but we should have, I'm sure we'll have some kind of radar on one of our bases that will give us at least some depth of vision.
Yeah, and we can just work on picking them off. We're not really fast enough to strike, and we don't carry enough ordnance. So
we'll just harass Boom and Zoom if we get shot down. So be it. But
I mean, if you wanted AEW, there's the AEW bonus southwest of Hammer. So some of the guys can go and deal with that.
Yeah, we can strike and continue on our way to activate the AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to figure out which bonuses we want to get first.
AEW, man. Intel is the most important thing in any war, and that includes these, as we found out last time, seeing and allowing us to respond is the most important thing. So I guess we need AEW.
Can we get our helicopters prioritized? Yeah, I was going to say, let's have helicopters prioritize GCI in the start.
Yeah, that's my idea. Yep, as well. Mm-hmm. Good.
So just in terms of the airfields, Hammer, if you look down the list of Indian Air Force, there's really nothing based in Hammer. I think maybe the helicopters.
No, but they'll use it as a rearm repair point, and it's close to the front. So the sooner we neutralize that, the longer time they'll have to get in and out.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't want that in the rear if we're attacking the more distant airfields.
Are UEs going to be armed with door gunners or anything?
I believe they can be. They just can't have miniguns. So M60s, and you can take rockets or something. So why don't we have the MiG-19s? We'll do bar caps out to Abu al-Dukhar, the Mirages, and F-86s hit Hama, and then drive straight on the AEW. That'll be the first sortie.
We're only allowed, 2 or 4 attack helos?
2 attack helos, 2 attack helos, 4 transpo.
Welcome in, viewers. This should be really good. The last dynamic campaign we did like this, PvP, was really good. We will be using our F10 map a lot. It's allowed, it's set so that we can only see what we're supposed to see based on our sensors at that time in the campaign. Guys, don't forget your switches on the right. Bang, bang.
Pretty skin.
Right, I think I'm ready, guys.
We're rolling out of the stand now.
You left or right?
Far right, it looks like.
Like your friggin' politics.
Much more disinterest than you probably realize.
Brilliant.
Alright, on a portion of the left turn, heading 170, calling Angels 20.
I guess that means we're going.
It's a stiff crosswind, so watch out.
It really pulls to the right. It really pulls to the right. Oh my god, that was horrible, viewers. I almost crashed there. Almost lost control.
Yeah, you've got a pretty strong crosswind on.
Oh, that's a crosswind.
Turbo's up. Check gear flaps, 1 up.
2 configured.
Further.
Alright, gotta get used to this puppy now. Right, test missiles.
Minute 11.
Test guns. Gun test. Woohoo, baby. Right, let's get used to this biatch. Cool looking plane, right?
Yeah, it is a pretty plane. Excited for the MiG-23, I love the Russian shit, honestly. General question to all: Are we attacking the red bonuses or the blue? I think we'll check the blue bonuses. Copy that.
All right then, Mr. Cover.
Alrighty, one set heading 170 on the 10-degree corner.
Right, all I remember is the baddies are towards the south cover. That's all I remember.
We're gonna go about 40 miles to the south, get to Angels, and call it 20, and then we'll only go to like 15. They'll probably come in long and fast, so.
Aye aye. You're gonna tell me there's no autopilot now, aren't you?
Not that I recall, no.
Huh. Nice livery though.
Yeah, that looks good. Rubber is good.
I don't think I've ever seen fuel tanks with giant flippers on the back like these have. Is that where it gets the lift from the friggin' non-existent wings?
I think they're angled slightly down, so when they jettison, they fall away from the airplane.
Ah, that's the smartest thing you've ever said, Cover.
Also, don't forget, if you pull 4Gs, they'll automatically adjust.
Why?
Rip the wings off, I suppose.
Because Russia.
Your flight is on the way.
So, Cover. Ever been to Pakistan?
Not at liberty to address that question, Kev.
Actually, I've got another question. I don't understand this part of the world at all, but why was Bangladesh part of Pakistan when it's like 1,000 miles away? Does anyone actually just understand that?
Yeah, it's because when you guys gave it up as a colony, you thought it was a good idea to divide it based along ethnic lines, or rather religious lines. So Bangladesh was predominantly Muslim and Pakistan, while India is Hindi, or which was the line, I think it's Hindu. So essentially overnight, a whole bunch of swaths of the population were broken down into areas where they may not fit. East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh, was predominantly Muslim, which made it weird because it was off on its own the rest of India. And then this whole thing happened, and ultimately it became Bangladesh because it was more of an ethnic identity than it was a religious one.
How could you possibly know that? And B, that's twice you've said something intelligent.
So you know that other British YouTuber, the bald guy with the beard? He had a war graphics thing on it actually the other day, and I watched it.
Ah, good timing or what?
Man, this thing just won't trim stably before we actually have to...
Right.
Oh, I thought you were testing my formation skills.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Look at you flying with us, Bendy. Usually you're on your own or doing something weird, but today you're flying with us.
Yeah, with the big boys.
This livery makes this plane look a lot cooler than normal. Anyone notice that?
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually.
Last time we flew 19s together, Cap, was 6 Day War, and you were following me.
Wow, that must have been yonks ago.
Excellent.
I don't want to sound like a giant knob, but would that have made them Syrians?
Yeah, we were.
I got it right?
Yeah, it has been a long time we've all been flying together.
Yup. Everyone's been doing stuff and things. You know?
Yeah, no, look at you. You got married, you got a kid, you're old now.
Hello, Coptic. Fort Lee.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the video simulator.
Hello.
That's hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, by the way, if you're going to use your missiles, you have to switch that little switch by your left hip. One currently on NR30 to the guided missile section.
Yeah, and you got a tone, don't you?
Yep, a really annoying little screen.
Yeah, I love that. Are you keeping an eye on F10 map, by the way? Because I have no idea what's going on. I'm flying dangerously and unrealistically close to formation.
About another 10 miles and turn to the east, direction west.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, can you see the baddies on that?
No, I can't even see. Oh no, I can see us. Yeah. I've got a couple baddies. They're all southing as well, orbiting.
Alright, well I'm relying on you for SA, so do SA.
I mean, to be fair... Okay.
We actually want to have a target 180 from our position about 30 miles.
Shoot him in the head, Chef.
No, we're proceeding to our target. We're heavy loaded for it. Can do. Maybe on the way back.
Does that mean they need us, or what? I can't see the map.
No, he's just advising us that he's an
Actually,
interjection
we're
target.
a helicopter. Cap, Space Chef, 2 times F5, merged. I don't think that they're engaging us. They're going for a strike. They're heading north.
Do you want us to intercept them?
Yep, let's go right.
Negative, we're too heavy load.
Yeah, my MiGs are coming.
Alright, push power, full dry, keep your climb. We're gonna come riding at 270.
I'm relying on you to get us to them. Cover. Hang on, so you're telling me the baddies get MiG-21s and F5s and we're stuck in this bucket?
Yes.
No wonder bypass is on the friggin' red side.
What plane is the pilot, Cap?
Huh. You won't be saying that when a couple of AIM-9 puppers come filtering towards you and their fire control radar.
I remember I probably screwed.
So now put map got bandits to the 3 o'clock.
Yeah, go for it, hello.
Does that mean Elo's going to be in there?
Yeah, they're hitting out the lawn. They're doing the same thing we are. They're too fast. We'll catch them on their egress.
Hamar Airfield is...
power plant of Hamas is destroyed.
Is that bad? Did we do that?
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's us.
Yay! We did a good thing. We did a good thing. But us destroying the friggin' power plants. I managed to go up here, down here somehow. Viewers, find me some friggin' F5s, please.
Alright, kick your tanks.
Kick your tanks. I believe that means that one.
Bring it down to the deck. Or down to Angels 10.
We're coming to get you, you sons of bees.
Take the power out so you don't overspeed in the dive.
Anyone got visual?
Yeah, they're orbiting. I see at least two. They're circling the airfield now. North side of the airport. North side of the airport down.
I would love to see them, but the giant vacuum cleaner, viewers. That seems to be on my plane. In the blind.
There's one right below us as well. He's on the deck.
I can't see him, viewers.
Visual interceptor.
What's that? What's that? Visual.
Yes, rolling in.
Merge.
Caravan Bay.
Shitty missile. Guns, guns, guns.
This missile, check 6.
Ah! Come on, knob jockey. Your knob is on a jockey's forehead. God, this joke's on that.
Alright, I'm trail 6 of all you guys watching it. Alright, I got one F5 going.
These missiles are literally useless. I'm in a nice fight with an F5 and I've got him under my thumb, I think.
Roger. I'm on the other one.
This plane just jokes
Should be a
up and down.
3v2, just play some more, watch each other 6.
Alright, this is turning into some fun, viewers. You know me, ich liebe dick. Oh, she's shaking. Shaking, Captain. What have I done wrong? Where are you going, sir? Who's this chasing the guy going low?
Cover, I'm Missile here, back me up and down.
I'm going in for a shot.
Fox 2.
Oh, nice! Nice, sir! That was friggin' awesome. What heading we're turning on?
Get back out to altitude, that's all 3 down.
All 3 down. Man, did we lose any jets?
We lost Elo and Spacia so far.
Yeah, but they're not in our flight, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, right, that's great, guys. That means the baddies are out of the game, basically, until a helicopter comes and gets them, which will take all day. So, I say we have some wine and celebrate.
Yep, resume cap, heading 240, get back up to about Angels 15.
Aye, aye.
Missiles.
Put me in a rare good mood, viewers.
Say again, pending.
Incredibly rare.
I'm out of missiles, gun.
That's fine. We're gunfighters anyway.
Right, viewers.
Yep, that's why we bring the tanks, because now we've got enough fuel to orbit for quite a while, while we stay out of burn.
I thought you said dump the tanks.
Hold it. And all flights be advised that 3-ship F5 that attacked Admiral, all down.
After you.
Well, that was a reasonably effective engagement there.
Which, let's face it, is unusual for us. With no blue on blue. That I saw.
I mean, the nice part is, at least they don't have any planes that look like ours.
Again, I'm relying on you to keep an eye out for baddie waddies.
And do what I can. There's at least 3, I think maybe 4 of them that are down, going to be waiting on getting picked up.
Nice.
Not a lot of soft targets in there, guys.
Sure, metric airspeed. You know, that speedo with the 2 friggin' needles on it? What kind of speedo has 2 needles?
The barber pole is probably showing your like true airspeed.
I reckon what it actually is, the little one is what you're actually going, and the big one, the smaller one, the lower one, is what you tell your boss you're going at.
Yeah, I think the thick one's IAS and the thin one is TAS, I believe.
Yep, that's usually how it works.
There you go.
TAS.
I guess what that man said. That's why we've got Bendy along, to translate the airspeeds. And because I chose to have the giant vacuum cleaner film recorder, we've got all this on friggin' tape. Beautiful 1950s 16 by 16 pixel 10 FPS tape, guys, that we can watch after this together while holding each other's hands, guys.
Gotcha. More crowded, yeah.
That was almost a full sentence without any mistakes.
Yup. So we'll crash into cover in a minute by accident. Oh, look at that for a merge, viewers. That was pretty well planned. Bearing in mind this thing does not slow down. Oh, the spool timeness is killing me.
You turn right now, we're going to go back anyway, 090.
It's like that thing where you modify your Japanese domestic market car, viewers, and put a turbo that's way too big for it on it.
Any Mirages and
That's what this feels like.
Any of you guys down, or how many of you still got up? Any of the Mirages or 86s on shot?
Shot down because I didn't choose MiG-19.
I think they might actually. I think we have 2 Mirages up that I can see, but I think everybody else is dead. That might be a problem.
They're going to be having a shit mission then, aren't they?
Which, you know what, I really don't know how to bomb with this thing that well.
How does the SA look?
I show 3 fighters, not counting us, and nothing of them on scope.
Where are the 3 fighters? Are they close or far?
No, 3 friendly fighters. I don't see anything from them except for a helo down below. Looks like he's on a rescue mission.
Roger, are you aware that you've got 1 stick left?
Yep. And the trim being an issue.
I believe that's the end of all my questions.
So you kept the efficient among us to take 1 shot for 1 kill.
Yeah, but the main, I'm going to start my moaning again. You get a track, and then you get a tone, and then you pull the trigger, and by the time it's like 10 seconds have passed and the missile fires, the guy's way off out of the ball site. It's impossible. That's all. Right.
Went around while we were chasing that guy to switch because I could tell he was just going to try to outrun us. So I just went to distance. You want him to stay straight?
Yeah, great if they're going straight and they're bombers, but in a dogfight they're impossible to use. So I guess what I shouldn't have done is used them in a dogfight, but I did.
And we just lost another Mirage, so I see no more friendly fighters on the scope. Down by us, except for Milo and the other one.
Let me guess, he flew at some weird transonic speed and the engine blew up like I did. Anyway, I have some trivia for you now. We're using K-13 missiles, viewers, from the 19 break early 50s, I think. It was a copy of the AIM-9 Sidewinder Bravo, and it was copied because they shot an AIM-9 Bravo from a F-86, I think it was, and it hit a MiG-15 and got stuck. Didn't explode, got stuck in his airframe. The Russian brought it back home and they took it to pieces and copied it. And here you get K-13.
Big alley story from the Korean War.
Right, so that was the Korean War, wasn't it? And they copied it, yeah. And it was ready for use in the break. What was the next one? Vietnam War? Vietnam War.
So then here's the question. I think most of their air is dead, except for a couple of their close air support fighters, but I mean, their MiG-21s I think are up. I'm pretty sure their F-5s are pretty much destroyed. Do we want to rearm and go take bombs and see if we can do work on Hama or not? Because without us, I don't see it happening.
Do we know how to use the bombs?
Thanks, Bob.
Alright, let's do it. Lead us home. We told viewers it was a MiG-15 and it was stuck in the tailpipe. Yeah, I said it. Banana in the
Can we
tailpipe.
rearm at Dumar, or do we have to go back all the way?
70.
Never any credit. We're gonna head to Dumar to land. We gotta refuel there. Being told we can do it. So coming out of the power and left.
Are we landing?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Dumar, land, rearm, do bombs. Go try to do that.
I suppose anyone knows how to land a MiG-15, 19, whatever the hell we're flying.
Yeah, kind of just go by feel, get your flat pack, you got a parachute.
That man said.
Put the wheels down, that's the best.
You're going to land with the wheels down?
Controversial, I know, but
Yes, it is.
Biggest thing is do not get her slow, because you don't have the power to get out of it and stall, so just keep it a little faster than you think.
I would imagine this thing handles a bit like, in real life and in game, a bit like the F-100 Super Sabre. Agree or disagree?
It doesn't need to land as quickly as a Super Sabre. Super Sabres came down like a truck if you didn't have the speed. This thing's not as bad. It's kind of a cross between a MiG-21 and a 15. You've got the slow speed handling of a 15, but it'll wallow a bit more. And it bleeds energy a lot better than a MiG-21. You don't need to keep it fast. I think ideal touchdown is about 250, I want to say. Now, they did bomb it a bit before we intercepted them, so there may be damaged runway, so...
Huh.
or we just eject over the runway and hope for the best.
Sexy formation landing, best landing, question mark? I'd say so. Gonna have viewers like riding a friggin' bike. You never really forget it, you just get really shit. But can still sort of do it. You know? Like riding a bike?
Runway looks safe. Remember, there's a pretty heavy crosswind from the left.
Ready? You gonna get that slow? You gonna get that slow? Not too slows. We're really heavy with fuel.
Yeah, she feels fine.
Cover doing a thing, viewers. Oh, that wind though.
Yeah, don't forget you do have a parachute, so don't need to force her down.
Look at him get pushed by the wind. Look at him get pushed by the wind, viewers. He hasn't compensated. He's properly nerded it out. Jesus Christ. That was terrifying in every way possible. Question mark. Not bad, huh? For a couple of old boys from the sticks.
Oh yeah, she's a good airplane.
I'd say that was alright for a formation landing.
Alright, let's do it now so you don't have to fumble with it. Flip your bomb arm fuse up. Just keep it in guns for now. We'll switch to bombs once we get closer, just in case we get jumped.
Aye aye.
Alright, power it up.
That wind.
Yeah, it's stiff one.
It's full rudder.
Yeah, it should come alive once you get a little more speed. Actually significantly lighter than we had the tanks, so it'll be okay. Alright, gear flaps up, for the right, we'll stay low.
2 configured.
2 over.
Alright, I'm back to about 10 on the power dry. Now we know there's at least 2 MiG-21s that are still up though, so we are going to have that as a potential problem.
Oh, I suggest speed is going to be our saviour.
Yeah, but we're not faster than they are.
I like it, guys. First we had a high altitude cap mission, and now we're on a low altitude boom and zoom runway. But are we bombing a runway?
No, we're actually trying to hit the target there.
What is it?
And Mirage is showing guard. Comp tower, barracks, refueling depot, power plant, I think. Our power plant's down, so once we get there, we'll get a little more altitude, try to make a good bombing run. Mirages aren't talking on guard, but I see them. They're with us.
So the helicopters rescued them?
No, we had 2 Mirages that made it back to base. Alright, so they took the power plant out. Everything else is still standing. There are man pads, so...
Oh, really?
Looks like we've got Mirages on our 6th.
Yeah, they're with us.
We'll tell them to go ahead and use their freaking flares.
Actually, do you guys want to just hit the runway? That's easy enough for us to hit, and we only have to do 1 pass. Screw it, that's the decision. We're hitting the runway.
Roger, runway, sir. Don't drop them too low, because you'll blow the guy up behind you, or, you know what I mean, blow yourself up. And they won't fuse.
Alright, so we're going to be approaching it pretty much runway on. I'll hit the beginning part, Cap, you hit the middle, and you hit the far end. On trail.
Yep.
Actually, let's stop. Let's do a reverse order since we're doing trail. I'll go far end, then D, or Cap middle, then D, near end. I think our plan is going to be to hit the runway, get altitude, and then maybe try to draw those big 21s to do a fight. How's that sound? Right on final, everyone hurt.
Sounds fun to me.
That's what we're about here, Cap. It's fun.
Yes. In Cap's book it is. These bombs don't look 500 pounds, they look about 1 pound. Or at least your ones. You got the dud bombs. Like a friggin' hand grenade.
Oh well.
I mind that small, Bendy.
I can barely see them.
Cover, they're just like your tiny, tiny testicles.
Yeah. I might have grabbed the wrong one. Alright, turn in, get to the altitude where the man is. We're going to be rolling out on the runway.
We need to let cover concentrate, viewers.
Confirm bombs armed and ready to pick.
2!
3, Alright, there's our target on to our 2 o'clock. Still dry. Plenty of altitude here.
Oh.
Coming back to 10, keep your eyes out for fighters. I think there are 2 fighters on the ground out there, I think I see.
Is that the runway there we're bombing? If so, why aren't we coming on our radio?
Yeah, because I screwed up our intercept radio. That's fine, just roll in, it'll keep us segmented. Alright, cover is rolling in far end.
Roger, when you're off target, let us know your vector. Rolling in.
We're off target right.
Rolling in.
Getting aligned. Come on, Cap.
Cover
Don't
pickle times 2.
screw it up. They always screw everything up. Bombs away, Cap. Please drop. Please have dropped. Please have dropped. Please have dropped. Let me guess, I didn't friggin' drop. Did your bombs drop?
No, mine didn't. We're missing something.
God damn it. This thing. Alright, well, let's troubleshoot that shit real quick, cover. Bomb selected. Yes. Bomb arm checked. What else could I have to press?
Maybe bomb release mode manual, flip that switch up.
What the shit is that?
It's on the NS wheel.
So what?
I don't think there's anything else we have to hit.
God damn it, it's frustrating. I don't know what... Where did you say it was?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, God's sake.
Watch out. There's a big 21 up in the area, Dad.
I'm jetting the bombs. I'm giving up. I'm fighting.
Yep, same. Fuck it. Bombs away.
Fucking ridiculous. Right, let's go.
He's down below at 5.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's one MiG-21 on you, Cap.
I'm seeing how I'm dead. Fully dead.
Yeah, there's 2 here with me. Fuck.
Ah. Oh well. We tried. Man, these planes are not easy to figure out, viewers. Right, I'm gonna go cheat mode. Come on, do it! Come on, cover! There's another one. Told you those missiles are rubbish.
There they are.
Oh, hello, Ellie.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
G'd out.
What plane?
F-86.
Oh, gutted. Yeah, that is it's a thing I did a lot, unfortunately.
It's my first time flying it, so.
Yeah, you get used to it once you do. It's actually brilliant. Alright, I'm watching a dogfight between cover and brake bypass. Oh, this will be exciting. My money is 100% on bypass. That said, he's making a meal of it. He's making a meal of it, Elo.
Yeah.
He's lost his wing. He's lost his airfoil. He's going to crash.
Excellent.
Oh, lucky. Lucky. In many ways, that MiG-19 was actually better.
Yeah, he was in a bad shape.
Then he's going to get... Come on. Come on, cover. Do something good. We came here with bombs. We couldn't work out how to drop them, surprise, surprise, so...
Nobody seemed to be working out.
No, he's gonna overshoot.
Oh! Go on. Yeah.
That one is so slow, should be easy target.
Yep. He's out, he's out, he's ejected.
Yep,
It's a kill, it's a
eject.
kill! Viewington, Wooington, Bowingtons!
Jesus, alright.
You just killed 2 MiG-21s there, cover, by friggin' accident, you lucky git.
I'll take that as maneuver kill, baby.
Oh, you got them both, no shit. Nice.
Yeah, how about
He
that?
scared
Cover's
them.
on friggin' fire today. Right, okay guys, what else is going on? I'm just on spectators watching everything now, guys. Boom. Who's that? Artie in a friggin' baddie gazelle. Being a baddie waddy. Jaffers in his Mirage. What's he been up to, guys? Some kind of thing, I'd imagine.
Is Artie red? Why is he hitting red
Yeah.
target?
That is a bit weird, but kind of an Artie problem. So let him keep doing it. Not sure what Cover's up to. He's doing a thing. Miss.
There's a lot of damage on that.
Oh, Poosh is down there in a friggin' Mi-8. Poosh is down there. Ah, Poosh is watching it. It'd be funny if Poosh takes off and shoots him.
He's not allowed, otherwise I'd be shooting him too.
I think it would be funny. So we've got 2 fast jets still operating. What are you hitting? Oh, you're hitting that helicopter. Oh, you hit.
There's a barracks down there.
You blew a building up, cover.
Yeah, that's the barracks target. I'm trying to kill that. I've got enough guns to maybe do a
Nice.
little bit.
On building, atomized.
That's it. You're down. And no.
Ooh, Tuxor's doing this. He's found some baddie waddies.
Alright, the one on his 6, right?
Oh shit. Yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you friggin' mean. That's gonna get exciting quickly. Ewingtons, and there's nothing we can say. Oh. He's seen it. He's seen it. Now that MiG-19 viewers doesn't have the same top speed, but it is no slouch, and it probably accelerates faster than a MiG-21. Fortunately, the good Lord saw not to give it flares. Oh, look at it turn! He beat it! He beat it, Elu!
Yeah, that was nice.
Man, that's sexy. Come on, cover.
Yeah, except for I'm down to 1 missile and no guns.
Get those dang Indians. And demonetized.
Oh man, if I had guns.
Shouldn't have wasted them, cover. Oh. He is in a world of penis. There's not much you can do. We can't just make a break for it and out-accelerate him because he'll get a missile in the chocks. Probably a maneuver kill is the best thing you can hope for right now.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Yes! Cover, friggin' man of the match. I may have to stop bullying him so much. I take that back. I won't.
Here we go.
Now that's my last missile.
Come on, you terrible missile! No! It failed!
Oh, there goes that shot.
Why are Russian missiles so shit? No, it's got the number to call in case you're dissatisfied with the missile. Call that friggin' number, hello. Speak to Dimitri.
1-800 eat crap.
Uh-huh. Right, I would suggest just running away at this point.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I've got no ammo for anything.
That was jolly good fun, viewers.
Not much I can do.
Apparently there's not much you can do.
No guns, no missiles, no fuel.
And we Germans are not all smiles and sunshine.
Any fighters up near Aldemar could use some help. He's not dragging 1 MiG-21. He's going to do their own weapon fuel.
Oh, Jaffers is scrambling as we speak, and he's got a big fat air-to-air missile. Try and contact him on guard.
Jaffers, need your help dragging an M5.
Oh, he's right next to you.
In Discord.
He's right next to you. It doesn't matter. The MiG's turned away, and you would probably know that anyway from your AEW, so...
That was a lot more work than I signed on for.
Alright, cap them off.
Bye, hello.
Check on the grandma.
Yes.
Later.
Off goes Super Jaffers to war and beyond. And in comes cover from war and beyond. Look, it's Violet. Hello, Violet. Violet's on this.
Maybe I'll try rockets on this run?
Reminder, let's never take bombs again. Ever.
Yeah, we must have fucked something up, but I'm not sure what.
Roger. Right. As you can see, this person is landing, viewers, and this person is going to intercept. Which funny is... Bomb him on the friggin' runway. Here comes Jaffers. My name is Dr. Jaffers and I'm going to rock your world. Jaff is attacking a red airfield with MiGs in it. Cover. That's a friggin' way to do it.
Attaboy. Alrighty. See if I can make it there in time.
Will that MiG scramble? I don't know. There he comes. Bombs away.
Alright, so the rockets work.
Miss. Oh, he friggin' hit the MiG by accident!
No,
Jaff-
I think he did that deliberately.
Jaffa's new friggin' GR hero? That's that MiG's hit. That MiG, I saw it got hit.
All that work, Cap.
Yep, it's got damage, it's damaged. That is very much a German problem. And he's off home. See you later, nerds. My name is Jaffars.
I should have used the guns.
That's exciting. Oh, cover's coming in as well, look. It's got some rockets. Tiny pea shooter rockets. But rockets, viewers.
Just gonna see if I can't finish those barracks off. I spy a little bypass on F10.
I'm on cheat mode and I don't see him. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh.
That may call for a small change of plans.
Bypass with a very interesting loadout. Oh, viewers, it's all hotting up right now, isn't it? What about this guy? This guy's busy repairing. Oh, look at that, what he's got. The thing's definitely about to happen. Oh, and Jaffers is he's recommitting. Jaffers is after Mukbane, by which I mean bypass. Jaffers is an animal. Oh, missile away. GR hero pasting things. Smack! Bypass down.
Okay, back to the regularly scheduled programming of rocket.
That's how you use friggin' Mirage F1. Have you spotted your treat? Yeah, cover.
No, I have a treat.
Treat.
I like treats. What's my treat?
Alright, you better spot it quick.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
You have spotted him? You spotted your treat cover?
Hi, buddy.
Huh. How about that? Cover's coming back for some Rowenge.
You thought it'd be fun to chase me, eh?
Yep. Struggled to get some airspeed. He's struggling to get some airspeed.
Oh, I forgot to arm the cannons. Fuck.
Of course you did. Ladies and gentlemen, cover from Grim Reapers.
He'll be here all day.
He will be here all day, well, until this guy shoots his face off. Dogfight resumes. Who the flip is that? Oh, Jaffers is in! It's 2v1, you got a friend in there, cover. FYI.
Fun.
You got a friend in me. Yes! Maneuver kill!
Jesus, they never let me shoot them down anymore.
No, they don't, do they? That's all the MiGs down. That's every single MiG down of their side, off the map.
Alright, now can I rocket?
Yes, now you can rocket.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Milo's been rescued and he's in as well. Right, smash that friggin' base. That's some kind of hors d'oeuvre.
Is that a man pad?
No, it was not. It's just Jaffers effing around. Bombs out from someone. Missed wildly.
Hey, there's some damage.
Rockets recover. Is that what your rocket's done?
Yeah, but I got guns.
Yes. Use your brain cover. Go down the longitude of the building. Otherwise, you're never going to hit them. I know it's not in the GR description to think about things, but let's do some thinking.
You got a lot of demands for a dead guy, Cap.
Yep. Yeah, you might even say I get worse when I'm dead. Right, now that friggin' building. Oh, you shoot like an old friggin' lady. Oh, you done it. You did not shoot like an old lady. Well done, that's it. Go home, I suggest now.
Yeah, I'm heading home.
Blue 4 best for viewers. Like I always say, if you want something done, hire the frigging A-team. Which is the blue side, by the way. So you didn't get that reference. Right, viewers, I don't think anything else is going to happen. There's no red guys to fight, and there's no time for any more bomb runs, so I will turn the video off, and I'll see you all in debrief. Blue flight, first flight, whoever it is, punch it.
No. I think we have to go by airframe type, Cap. We don't really have flights broken down on this.
MiG-19, punch it.
You can have ours, Cap.
We took off, we brake. Oh, shot 3 F5s down, which was nice. Then we landed, then we picked up bombs, then we went and bombed a, what was it? A runway, and all 3 of us couldn't work out how to get our bombs to drop, so 2 got shot down. Then, brake, cover went on a rampage, and maneuver killed 2 MiG-21s, then RTB'd, then came back, then shot another MiG-21, then blowed up some buildings, and then went home. It was very good use of 3 airframes. Mirage F1.
Whew. Lots to say. We took off. First attack run, we got the power plant. We got a few hits, I think, on fuel tanks as well. I got splashed. Jaffas and Milo returned to base. Unexpected, I think, came in as well. So Jaffas and Milo continued their bombing runs. They did, I think, 3 runs in total. Not very successful on the bombing run, but air-to-air, what? Holy Jaffas. I think Jaffas has 4 air-to-air kills.
Oof.
And Jaffas just bought the Mirage F1. Literally 1 week ago, no, even less.
You know what, there's the next generation of DCS players coming through, making us look like dinosaurs.
Yes. Jaffas, any comments?
High drag bombs, we didn't have any, that was about it. Which was a bit of a shame, but yeah.
Good job.
Well done, boys. Alright. Next airframe type, I can't remember. F8, no, Elo's gone. Whoever is in another airframe? Huey?
Blight's in the hind.
Punch it.
Blight and Redo took off from Abu al-Duhur. We traveled down south to the GCI bonus, and with the help of the Hueys, we were able to take out that one and get a FARP down south. Redo doubled back, went up to attack a convoy, and took out more than half of the convoy. I went up to do the same. And there's probably a couple more tanks in the convoy, but we ran out of time.
Next airframe type, please.
Hueys, it was myself, Shrek, Ultraviolet, and Lucky. We went down, helped with the Heinz secure that GCI FARP, and were pretty ineffectual against some of the armored targets. We RTB'd after taking a bunch of damage, and then we were about to retask for that armor column that was attacking one of the air bases up north, and mission time expired, so that was our flight.
Roger. Next flight, please.
Okay, then over to Red Team, India. The MiG-21s first, 4 of us. We decided to split into 2 groups. One group would be air-to-air combat air patrol over our airbase of Hama, and try and see what's going on there. And then 2 were to go air-to-ground to assist the helos in taking out some ground targets. I and Firedad got to Hama, where we got too late to save the F5s that you shot down. But we engaged your group, got some kills, and then it was just air-to-air combat from then on. I bailed out twice, got rescued twice, and that. But interestingly, we won a bonus, ground offensive bonus. I think the helicopters did that, so they can talk about that on their turn.
Roger. Carry on.
F5s. We decided to launch up to, I think we had 3 or 4 up towards Abu al-Duhur, and unfortunately we ran into the bendy cap cover MiG-19s and got absolutely minced. The reason we got minced was, I think we all had problems getting our weapons off. Switch pigs for me didn't deselect the selective jettison, so the bombs wouldn't come off. So I actually got shot down on my 5th pass. And as I always preach, 1 pass, fuck off and go home, which, and I would probably have been alive if I'd followed what I preach. So that was a good lesson for everybody. Do not hang around at targets, especially when there's a fog of war and they see you there and they come running after you. Well, so we had a pretty, as Bendy politely suggested, I had a very short mission.
Roger. We had problems as well. Right, next flight.
RT, Gazelles, and also with the helicopters. Took off from Sharat with the objective of the off-1 target. We got there, took them out. It took me 2 reloads. I had to go back and take out the last 2 tanks, but we successfully achieved the off-1 target, so there is an offensive on its way.
Hurrah!
I then picked up Harath, who had been shot down, took him to Hama and offloaded him there, and then rearmed and reloaded and started heading north to the CAS-2 objective, but ran out of time. The mission ended when I was about 6 miles away.
Yep, fair enough. Next flight.
The hips, we took 2 of us took off with Artie to go do the off-1. Our rockets were ineffective against the armor, so once we got done with the trucks, except for 1, Blood and I flew up to Hama to go pursue the GCI site, which we couldn't find, and then swapped off to the CAS site. Drop was flying out of Hama to do rescue. He picked up bypass, I guess, once, or bypass the first time. And I got to Hama and Drop, and Blood diverted up to the CAS site, shot them up a little bit. I picked up bypass 2 and then went up to the CAS site and got shot down. We got a few trucks up there, though.
Bypass summary of some sort for the viewers.
Okay, well, obviously we'll have to review the TAC view. A lot was going on there. In summary, I think so. Red 4 have 1 airfield halfway damaged, so Hama, and that's at risk of being destroyed in the next mission. And then Red 4 have 2 armored columns. 1 is damaged, but they're heading to 2 of your airfields, Kurelis and Aleppo. So you'll have to deal with them in the next mission to avoid losing those airfields. So I guess it's still all to play for. Did Blue Team unlock any of the bonuses?
We got GCI.
We got GCI.
Oh, damn you. Okay.
We'll take
so it's yeah, so it'll just get even more intense in the next one.
Good start, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, viewers, and see you later.